This is the e-wax for the Meteo today. We have all the way here to Cancun. And here we have all the, you can play here to show all the, to see all the way, all the areas we are going to pass today. We have a very good flight today, maybe some light turbulence at the 2 hours of the flight, and then here at the 6 hours and a half. Check the cargo, the airports, the weather in our route today, the status of the aircraft, and just decide the fuel we are going to need for today, and we have to make the whole briefing with the rest of the crew. Hello, good morning everyone. We have today 10 hours and 5 minutes flight time. The weather in our route today is fine, maybe some light turbulence around 2 hours from departure, and then at 6.5 more or less, but nothing important, okay? And we have full house, 432 passengers.
Perfect.
Any question?
No, thank you.
Okay, no specials? Okay, good flight.
Thank you.
Today in Madrid at 11:20 Zulu, we got this information, this weather information from the 80s. Basically, it's telling us that the runway news will be 36 left and right. The transition level is flight level 140, and some taxiways close, like Mike 29 and Mike 30. The wind today is variable 3 knots, and is varying between 120 degrees and 290 degrees. Visibility is more than 10 kilometers, and we have some few clouds at 6,500 feet. The temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, dew point is 12, and the QNH is 1025. This we set it here, 1025, on the 3 altimeters. Ready for a takeoff briefing, Paco?
Yeah.
Very good. We are flying today this beautiful Airbus A350-900 from World2Fly. The status of the airplane is perfect, nothing affecting our operation today. The NOTAMs previously checked. Something to mention is the Zulu 2 is close, and the hot spots in the way up, every gate is a hot spot parallel to the runway. Pushing back from Tango 5, we will expect to push with the nose to the north and to leave the apron via gate 1 to left to Mike. That will be the second taxiway to the left. Okay, this one. And all the way up via Mike, all the way parallel to the runway Mike Zulu Romeo and Zulu 4 for the runway 36 left. Okay. The departure is the plate 10-3 X-ray 17. Is a temporary departure because the Barajas VOR is out of service. Check. And we can see here the MSA in our sector for the departure is 10,100, with the highest obstacles north of the plate. It's almost 8,000 feet, these mountains over there, the Sierra of Madrid. And we can see the speed is maximum 250 knots below 10,000 AGL. Performance calculated and set for both of us. Runway 36 left from Zulu 4. V1 151, via 153, V2 158 with flex 37s, flaps 1+F, and packs off, anti-ice off. Okay, thrust reduction 3,500, acceleration 5,000 for noise abatement. In the climb, I have entered the 12,000 feet for the 250. Okay. Okay. Emergency briefing. Before V1, you may call stop or go for any malfunction. And after V1, we will avoid any actions before 400 feet, except gear up. Above 400 ECAM, and when if the engine is secure, we stop stop, climb, accelerate, and a grid dot, open climb maximum continuous, okay? And we'll activate the secondary flight plan. For the secondary flight plan, for the EO seat, I have entered fixed infos, the 2 radials, okay, of Colmenar. Any questions, something to sum up?
No question.
For the threats, to avoid distraction today with so many cameras on board, and overall the hot spots during taxi and lovely weather, so everything should run smoothly and okay.
Okay.
So if you want to sum up something, or
Yeah, 5 minutes to the
Very good.
UVT.
Awesome.
We are ready.
very good. So you want me to call
Yeah.
ready? Very good. Madrid, muy buenos días. Blue World 2501 Heavy Airbus 350 on Tango 5, request pushback.
Blue World 2501, buenas tardes. Position Tango 5, pushback approved, facing northeast.
Thank you, pushback approved, facing northeast on Tango 5, Blue World 2501 Heavy.
Okay, before start the list.
Before start. Copy preparation.
Complete.
Complete gear pins and covers.
Remove.
Fuel quantity.
Check 77.3.
Takeoff data.
It's set for runway 36 left.
Battle ref.
QNH 1024, below 40, 151 blue, 158 magenta, climb nav blue, 152, 13,000, elevation 1,980, and the heading is 297.
1024 set. To the line.
Okay, hello, ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Okay, we are now ready and clear to push and start. The parking brake is on. Full flow. PGT increasing. And N1.
Engine number 2 clear.
Starting engine 2. Okay, this is the starting sequence. We select to on the engine master.
Brakes on.
Parking brake is set. Beginning with N3 running, N2. And now the fuel flow. Ignition, alpha and fuel flow. N1 EGT is increasing. After start checklist.
After start, anti-ice.
I'm not required.
After start checklist complete.
So ready to taxi.
Blue World 2501, request taxi.
Blue 2501, taxi via gate 1, Mike, hold short, call 5.
Taxi via gate 1, Mike until Golf 5, Blue World 2501.
Okay, as brief.
Yes,
Clear right,
clear right.
clear left.
So it's first right, second left.
Okay.
Clear right. And clear right.
Thank you.
Takeoff runway.
36 left.
36 left, confirm. Cabin crew,
Advice.
pack 1+2.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete. Approach path clear of traffic.
Clear to enter and line up.
Eso es.
Okay, birds in departure.
Runway 36 left, clear for takeoff. Flying 015.
Ready?
I have control.
You have control.
You have communications. Takeoff.
stabilize.
Manflex 37 SRS auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. Time. $100 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav.
Check. Two 230 Blue World 2501.
AB2.
Hasta luego, gracias. Check.
Thrust decline. AB2 auto thrust.
Check. Madrid, good morning. Blue World 2501, Bardi 6 Lima passing 4,300. Vale, bien. Madrid, good morning. Blue World 2501, Bardi 6 Lima passing 4,800.
Whiskey Foxtrot Lima 2501 Madrid, buenos días. Radar contact, Canada maintain level 170 initially.
Canada maintain flight level 170, Blue World 2501.
Climb 17,000 blue.
Check. Voy a dejarle por el flap, ¿vale?
Blue World 2501, I confirm clear level 160, sorry, 160.
Remain climb flight level 160, Blue World 2501.
16,000 blue.
Check. Madrid Blue World 2501, may we increase speed to 50?
Affirmative, after 10,000 speed is your indication, sir.
Thank you.
Pues speed selected to 50 knots.
Okay. Check. Use the speed.
Speed flap 0.
Check speed flap 0. Ya ahora sí.
Sería 3061, 27 unidades de conexión, hasta luego.
Takeoff climb. Check this please.
Hasta luego, sería 306.
Please down to the line.
Check. Gracias. Thank you. Set standard, please.
Set standard cross check, passing flight level 131 now.
Check. Flight level 160 blue.
Check.
Below the line.
Below the line, barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard set.
Iberia Express 3693, descenso.
Thank you very much.
Lisboa, bom dia. Blue World 2501, climbing flight level 310.
Whiskey Foxtrot Lima 2501, bom dia, identified, proceed direct to detox.
I do detox and we already have the oceanic clearance of flight level 360 and ready to climb anytime.
I shall call you back for higher.
Thank you.
3752, bom dia, identified, climb flight level 300.
Level 300, Lisboa, bom dia, volume 32, 20 Foxtrot, we are climbing flight level 290, reaching level, we are looking for 370, it's available.
Boeing 20 Foxtrot, bom dia, identified, climb to flight level 330, proceed to Alago, Alpha Lima Alpha Golf Uniform, after Alago, Lazip.
Lisboa, boa tarde, Blue World 2501, climbing flight level 350.
Bom dia, Blue World 2501, Lisboa identified, climbing to flight level 350.
Thank you, we are looking for flight level 360 final.
All the way back, prepare Ryanair 8905 November, descent to flight level 350.
Okay, we are now approaching the North Atlantic airspace. From now, we are gonna make all the communications and the surveillance radar via a data link, via satellite. But before that, we have to make a cross-check with radio, just in case of any failure on the satellite communication. We can also use the voice. And now we are going to call Santa Maria Oceanic, and then we will make a cross-check of the cell call, and then they will give us the next frequencies when crossing the 40 West with New York. Okay? So here is the frequency, 8906, and we are calling on HF1. Okay? Santa Maria, good afternoon, Blue World 2501.
Frequencies from New York at 401 13306, Canary 11396. Local command.
A positive cell call check. This is the primary, secondary 6628, crossing 40 West with New York primary 13306, secondary 11396, Blue World 2501.
Now you probably they are gonna make us send us some message to let us know that we are in contact via data link. This is the entry point, detox. We are still 28 miles too, but when we cross this point, we will be in the North Atlantic airspace. Here you can see the first data link message, which is resume normal speed. Wilco, send. Close, please. And set maximum uplink delay value to 300 seconds. Roger. Send. We are going to talk about the operational flight plan we got today for this flight to Cancun. Here is the departure, Madrid, and destination Cancun, and this is the registration of the aircraft, Echo Charlie November Oscar India. And this is the crew. Today we are 2 flight crew members and 10 cabin crew. Okay? The operational flight plans actually start here. We have highlighted in the preparation of the flight some important information for us. For instance, the cruise speed, that is Mach 8.5. And here we have some information concerning the fuel we are going to need to perform this flight. The total fuel calculated by dispatch is 77 tons of fuel. We have ordered 77.5 to have some buffers and fuel margin, additional margin. And here we have some additional information like frequencies from ground ops, the maximum weights, operational weights, and the estimated for today. Today we estimate initially to depart, to take off with 262 tons. Finally, some passengers didn't show up, so it was a little bit less. Here we have some fuel consumption calculation that give us an idea, a global picture. If we put some more fuel or some less, how does affect to the total consumption of the fuel. Here is the ADC clearance we have requested.
And finally, we copy here the clearance we got from ATC. Also, because it's an ETOPS flight, we have some en route alternates. We have an entry point with the coordinates depicted here, entry point and exit point. Before the entry point, we need to check some systems for this type of flight ETOPS, and we need to make sure that everything is running okay, all the systems are correct, that the weather on those alternates is a limit in order to enter the ETOPS airspace and to continue our flight. And those are the so-called ETPs, or decision points. In this coordinate, if something happens that we need to divert, there are many reasons that could make us have to divert. Before this waypoint, once we have passed the entry point, we should proceed to this airport here, that is Lashes, in the Azores Islands. After this waypoint, we should proceed to Halifax in Canada. And the second decision point, or ETP, is this coordinate here, like 3222.5.8 north and 6615.6 west. After passing this, we should proceed to Nassau. Okay. Once we depart and we were safe airborne, and the pilot monitoring can start or may start the entries in the operational flight plan, such as the takeoff fuel, the fuel we got at takeoff, at departure, and the off-block time and the takeoff time. And then, with this takeoff time, according with each time leg, we sum up all the figures down to the bottom of the route, in this case Cancun, and we get the estimated time of arrival in Cancun. And after the top of climb, that is an important waypoint to write down the time and the fuel that we have on board. We sum up the fuel that we have burned, and we compare with the fuel we have departed, just to anticipate a possible fuel leak, or if something goes wrong, to have time to make a decision. Situational awareness is very important, also the fuel awareness and oil check that we do in overhead every waypoint. Also, it's important in the North Atlantic, since we are flying coordinates, to make sure after passing each overhead every waypoint, to make sure that the track and the distance is the same as shown in the navigational display here. Okay, and that's it. We have some winds en route at different flight levels. Presently we are flying now 360, and we have later on 2 further step climbs at flight level 380 and 400. As long as we burn fuel, the aircraft become lighter, and then the optimum cruise level is higher. So we have entered already this in our flight plan, and we will request it to ATC when we arrive to those waypoints. And I think, I don't know if you want to sum up something, Paco, concerning the OFP.
Now you may talk about some of the systems of the aircraft.
Also, once we check the time overhead every waypoint, and the fuel and oil, also, as Paco said, we check every system here. Okay, we can check it just pushing every button here, or just with turning this knob. Here we can see in the system panel every system of the airplane, and we have engine, we have the doors, where we can see here the slides are armed, the wheel. Okay,
you can hear in the wheel more.
Exactly. Okay, where we can see
all the figures and parameters that we may check that everything is
All the information
okay.
With the pressure of the wheels and the temperature of the brakes and
exactly
the braking systems.
Overall, after landing, it might be an issue, the temperature of the wheels, in case of a fast turnaround. We can continue with the fuel system, where we can see how the fuel is distributed in both wings and the center tank. Here we can see the fuel and the temperature of the fuel in each tank and the total fuel, okay? And also the fuel used in for engine 1 and engine 2. Here we have AC, electrical system, and DC. The hydraulic system, as we can see, we have two hydraulics in this airplane, green and yellow. The flight controls, where we can see the position of the rudder trim, pitch trim, okay, and later when we, let's say, turn, when we use the ailerons, it will show up here the moving of those flight surfaces. The APU that now is not running. The bleed system with the two packs. The conditioning system, where we can see cockpit temperature 23 degrees Celsius, and the cabin different sections with the different temperatures. Also the cargo and bulk, and the avionics ventilations. Pressurization system. Here we can see an altitude cabin of 5,150. That is, as I said before, much more comfortable for the passengers. The video that we saw before. Also, we can see here a view from the upper part of the airplane and from the nose.
World2Fly is a young company, a new one. We have just born 5 months ago in May 2021 with this crisis all around the world. We are small, we have just 2 aircraft, but we belong to a very big group all around the world, but a family group also. It has hotels all around the world with travel agencies, travel tour operators, and all the business around the tourists. We have just begun with one Airbus 330 and one 350-900. Next year, in May, we are expecting to have a new one, a new 350. And we are dedicated to fly for holiday and vacational flights at the beginning to the Caribbean, and expecting the new challenges the next year to go to fly to the North America and other destinations. We hope the situation of this pandemic will be better next year. And the key point of this company is that we know, all of us, we are working together for more than 20 years, and the key point is the human resource of this airline. And we are very enthusiastic and very excited with the beginning. Always the beginning are very illusionant for the people, and we are trying to do it our best, and we are small, but we are very serious. So that's World2Fly.